just shitting out babies and dry humping each other. I don't know who's gonna win, but this is fucking intense. How's it going, everybody? Dragast here, and welcome back to another episode of Tabs. So today, I think we're gonna end off the final few levels here. We're on level 18 out of 20. Really excited to see what 20 has. I'm assuming it has the human shitter, chicken shitter, but we're gonna find out. Right now, we got Samurai and Viking. So the two new units. Once again, our money is broken, so we're just gonna spawn a few peasants here just to see what's gonna happen. I just want to see their formulation here. So yeah, we got Vikings on the front, as assumed, and then a couple waves of Samurai in the back. So with that in mind, I'm going to try and shake them up a bit by using one chariot here. Actually, let me put that chariot in the middle, because there is a bunch of rocks on this level as well. In the back of that, I think we're gonna do some shields once again. And behind those shields, because I do want to save some money, I'm going to use farmers. Farmers are a good, cheap unit, in my opinion. They're only 20 gold, so they do have a pretty good weapon on their hands for how cheap they are. Now we have 270 left. I do want to get some muskets in here, because we do have some shields we have to blast through. So I got enough for 3 muskets, and we got 30 left, so I'll just throw a random poacher over on the side here. Let's try this out, see how it is. Oh, the chariot is not in a good place. Thankfully, it got over those rocks with quite ease, and those samurais just took it out right away. Okay, let's hope we can get some of these shields down pretty quickly here. A little worried. We only have farmers here that can really do damage, so I gotta rely a lot on my musketeers on the side here to hopefully get some of these kills. But overall, it looks like we are totally taking over the enemies here. I think, yeah, well, there's only like 1 or 2 left, and yeah, victory. Holy shit. I didn't feel like that was gonna go in my favor at all, and there's like all my units still alive. Okay, level 19, this one's going to be interesting. We got a Hwacha and muskets. So I'm not even going to look at the way they have laid out. I know with a Hwacha, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get there with a chariot, so I think I'm just going to have to hopefully take the brute force of it. But I will spread out my units so they obviously don't all die at once. So what we're going to do here, I think we're going to just do like a few Vs of shieldmen. And just spread out the units as much as possible. Okay, so we got a pretty interesting little design here. These are essentially V's of shieldmen in the front, and then in the middle of these guys, we got, well, this one side has farmers, the other side has spearmen, so I couldn't afford both on each side, unfortunately. And then we just have peasants in the front. Hopefully the Hwachas will go for these random peasants in the front. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Let's just see if this design works well in my favor. Unfortunately, the Hwacha just took out that whole freaking team, so I think this is going to be interesting. Now, we do have rocks to our advantage here to hide from these musketeers, but once we do get over these rocks, these shields are not going to do anything against these musket balls, so I feel like I definitely got to get something a little faster, because these shields aren't going to give me any defenses, and now it's basically, well, I don't know what's going on. I mean, look at these two guys. Where the fuck is this shield bearer going? Oh, he just had to turn around. He has a hard time turning. He has a long turning radius. This guy's staring at a fucking wall. So yes, this isn't going in my favor right now. Okay, all we got left is some spearmen that are moving at a snail's pace. Literally, I don't know what's going on. I think it's dragging the spear on the ground. There, now he can lift it up. It was in the water. That was the problem. And this guy, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Seriously? You know what? You just deserve a bullet to the head at this point. You've been stuck on this rock for far too long. Oh, they're aiming up. This is not good. And defeated. Fuck. Alright, I feel like my best option for something like this is just total spread out and total strength in numbers. The weakness of the muskets is its reload time. So if I have pretty much a zombie plague of units, I'm going to obviously overrun the muskets. Now, we do have 325 left, so I'm going to upgrade a few of these. You know, let's just do some poachers in the mix here. Actually, we need some more money than that, so we're going to throw some archers in the mix as well. And we'll delete a couple more of these guys and get one more archer in here at least. And finally, one more boxer. Most of this is boxers, by the way. They're a decent weak unit, so it should go well here. So we got a little mixture of archers, boxers, and I think that's pretty much it. Alright, well, let's see if strength and numbers can help out. The Hwacha did kill, well, 4 of them, which isn't too much at all. Unfortunately, this rock is doing a good number on my units right now. They're trying to climb it. It ain't going very well, but we got so many fucking units. I think, yeah, we're just gonna totally overrun them. I mean, they're hitting everything. They're derpy as shit. But thankfully, the reload time of the Musketeers is just far too long for a huge army like this. Alright, bop them in the head, little guys. There we go. We took them down really freaking quickly, and there's still quite a few left, as you can see. Okay, this is the one that I wanted, the Chicken Man. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe we had archers defeat this when it first came out. I'm going to try a few different strategies here. Again, you want to kill it as quickly as possible because it is such a demanding unit. I mean, it can seriously change the game within 30 seconds if it's shitting out chicken shitters. So I'm going to throw up... We're gonna do, how much are cannons? 500 each. We're gonna do 2,000 worth of cannons. That's the majority of how much I have. On top of that, we're going to do, I think, some archers in the sides here. I'm hoping to try and avoid the cannon shots, so I'm gonna kind of spread these guys out. And hopefully we can get enough shots off to take down this chicken shitter before, well, shit hits the fans, literally. Okay, that should be good. We got 20 gold left, so we'll just throw a couple peasants in here for good luck. No idea. I've never really had luck with cannons, so I'm not feeling too good about it. But I just wanted to try it out for fun. Unfortunately, there are rocks in my way, meaning he is just shitting out chicken shitters left, right, and center because I cannot get any shots off. Of course, this cannon here, I don't know what the hell he's doing. This is... Well, he just took a cannon to the chest. Totally fine, no big deal. Looks like most of my units are dead now, but can we take down the chicken shitter at least? I don't think it's gonna go well, guys. This guy is fucking huge. Alright, the final cannon, I think. Yes, this poor guy, he's just being kicked. Defeated. We didn't even get a chance to take down the chicken shitter. Okay, definitely feel like catapults are going to be the better option, just because of the terrain of this layout. I'm also going to do some muskets in between them. Again, I'm doing a lot of range-based units that can do high output of DPS relatively quickly. So there we go, we got a bunch of range-based stuff. Now in the front, I think I'm gonna use, you know what, let's try some barbarians. Again, a relatively cheap unit. And we have no money left, so let's hope for the best here and see how it goes. Catapults, I don't know how well they're gonna do. They don't have very good range, and I'm killing all my freaking barbarians already. I truly do wish the siege weapons were a bit more powerful. In this game, a lot of them don't work very well, but let's see if we can take them down. We just need a few good catapults to the chest. Oh my god, what is going on? He is directly underneath them. I don't really know where the chicken shitter's going, or the human shitter, chicken shitter, but he just tends to have a mind of his own. Okay, that was a good hit. He's still alive and shitting out chicken shitters, but that was a really good catapult hit. Let's see if we can do another one. Oh, never mind. All my catapults are down. I got one lone musketeer left. This is not going in my favor once again, and that's not good. Goodbye, little musketeer. It was good knowing you just had a chicken to the head. Alright, we got a wall of samurais in the front here. This big thing's a Hwacha. Hopefully it can work in my favor. And then just a wall of archers in the back. And of course, one peasant in the front for good luck. No real strategy with this one. Oh my god, I just saw someone go flying up in the air. Unfortunately, my Hwacha did not hit the human shitter, which is what I wanted them to do. But hopefully these samurais can take out some of these other chicken shitters and do well. It's looking like, oh, come on, you can hit them. Yeah, you use your little knives, guys. Come on, use those knives. Yeah, this is not, I don't think this is going well. It's hard to tell, though. Oh, what? What? I'm so confused. We took him down already? Okay, those swords must have kicked his little ass by his feet, because it didn't look like they were doing too much, but there wasn't many arrows hitting him as well, so I gotta assume those samurais just kicked ass. That was a very anticlimactic ending, unfortunately. Alright, but because we kicked ass so quickly, this would be way too short of an episode, so I'm going to do a couple of the most requested battles that you guys have requested to me. The first one being just a simple Chicken Man versus Chicken Man. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first one, I apologize, guys, but I didn't really feel like many people would want to watch that because it's basically a coin flip, but I guess we'll see which team's better, red or blue. So let's try it on the hills here. Let's see who can win. Alright, I don't think much is going to happen at the start here, but we are going to get a little wave. You know what? Actually, let's actually make this a little bit more fun. We're going to throw Chicken Man-Mans all the way in the back. That way they can shit out as many Chicken Men as possible before they actually get into contact. So I essentially just want to see an army of chicken men with the Chicken Man by the time we get back there. I love how these chickens, they didn't even animate them walking. They just roll around like they don't give a shit, and then they seriously attack. It's awesome. Alright, well, we got a lot of chicken men around doing really nothing. The chickens are doing the majority of the work, and they are making out. Okay, well, this is a very intense battle here. My god, this is... Get a room, guys. This is just weird. They're just shitting out babies and dry humping each other. I don't know who's gonna win, but this is fucking intense. Good idea, guys. Thanks for recommending this one. Oh my god. Okay, well, this has been going on for far too long. I mean, look at all the dead bodies below them. Just shitting them out and they're dying right away because they're both fighting each other, and then they're just doing this. I don't even know what this is. Is this a dance? Is this a dry hump? Red victory? They both died at the same time, though. They're both dead. That was such a close game. I almost want to do it once more just to see if it's that close again. Let's try it out. Let the grinding commence, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it once again. It's going quite well, as you can see by the death below them. One's gotta die sooner or later here. There's a lot more blues up right now. You can see these guys have ran away from the pack. There's not many reds up, so I feel like blue has the upper advantage just because there's more chickens being shot out at any given time. Blue seems to be running away, or they may be changing positions and getting a little bit more sexual. No, they're actually spreading apart. They must have got bored of each other and drifted away. As with most relationships, that's what happens. Okay, red did lose, and blue is still alive, so that first fight was just so fucking close. Alright, the next most common request was just a wall of chicken men versus a wall of chicken men. So that's exactly what we did here. It's basically going to be the same thing over again, except with 6. You guys really focused on the Chicken Man-Mans, and I'm totally okay with that. Obviously, it's the most powerful unit in the game. Everyone's going to be interested in it. I just want to see how much my PC can handle, because once they start shitting out a bunch of these guys, boy, is this ever going to be, leg-inducing. So let's see how good we can do. The chickens are crossing the field and attacking. Oh, it's getting really laggy here. You can see all the chickens on the field. Yeah, this is gonna end badly. Either my PC is gonna blow up, or we're gonna have lots of little baby chicken men, because these guys are just pretty much in a gangbang right now. That's all they're really doing. I mean, some of them are spread out, but they're all doing their own thing, gangbanging each other. Like, seriously. Okay, we got one dead, which is good, because I'm hoping more die. Because my PC can hardly handle this. Look at the ground, though. Look at how many dead chickens and everything are on the ground. And it's getting more and more laggy as we go. So you know what? I'm just going to wait till the end and see what happens. Okay, it's looking like... It's hard to tell, but I think blue... I can't even move my screen, guys. It's this slow. But it definitely looks like blue has the upper hand here. Just look at the amount of dead bodies. That's only with 6. Some of you crazy bastards were telling me to do the whole thing in these guys. It ain't happening, guys. There's no PC out there that can deal with this shit. Okay, judging by all the chickens going over here, I think this is the final red and blue guy. Hard to tell, though. I can't really pan my camera. Really too much anymore. I'm just pretty much waiting for this to end at this point. But, as you can see, the battlefield is pretty intense. Blue victory. Well, good for you, Blue. Alright, guys, well, that wraps it up for another episode of a Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. We did finally beat all the new levels, so I guess we are waiting for the new ones now. If you do want to see some more sandbox, let me know in the comments below, though. Maybe we'll try some different realistic battles and whatnot. So yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.